time when Ugly Kid Joe was just a garage band in Santa Barbara. I was their pot dealer. True story. And they had a Halloween party for their record release party for their first album at Jimmy Stewart's old mansion in the Santa Ynez Valley. And we got there. I was dressed as Frankenstein. And we get there. Whitfield, the singer, had dumped like 200 hits of powdered ecstasy into the punch. And I had some, and I started feeling trippy. And in the huge courtyard out there, there was this glowy little light, like 50 yards away, 60 yards away. And I just started coming onto the X, and I saw a football on the ground, and I told my buddy Macon, hold that football, I'm going to kick the football. And I kicked the football, and it went fucking straight into the glowy light. And in the glowy light was a jacuzzi with Dennis Ryder, their record manager, sitting in the jacuzzi with two chicks, and the football goes in the jacuzzi and fucking smacked him in his fucking face. And he looks over and sees me, Frankenstein, right? And I'm like, later. And I bailed, and I go and get some more ecstasy punch, and then I heard they kicked out like 5 Hulks. And I was just kicking and fucking drinking. And it turned out the guy was a rat bastard anyway, so. Me, Kirk
cannot be used against you in a court of law.
They dropped the case. You can't. It's double jeopardy. Double jeopardy. They can't do it. I did hit the guy, which I never had to say if I did or not. But we're all in this people's yard drinking a beer because this yard was supposed to.
Single beer shared between you all, or a beer each?
A beer each.
I'm just trying to pay
Coronas, no line, no line. And we're in this yard drinking because supposedly the house is vacant, but it's not. There's some people in there, all scared. Like, who are these people? Are they going to kill us?
Okay, go ahead.
We're hopping the fence back over, and this guy, this coward, runs up and grabs Eric Cash's girlfriend by the legs and tips her upside down over the ledge 8 feet, and she fractures her pelvis. I hop over to make sure she's all right, and then I'm like, what the fuck? He just tried to kill her. He just committed attempted murder in front of me. So I jump back over, and he's still there, and I went, bam! Yeah. It was a big wall. I jumped back over, knocked the guy out cold, and his wife unloads a fucking half a can of mace in my face. His wife, she's like, ah! Unloads a half a can of mace, but apparently it was old or stale or something, or I eat too much Tapatio, and it didn't really affect me that much. And I bailed, and fucking, we end up all going to jail. I went to court like 5 times, and they finally dropped the charges. But yeah, I did hit the guy, but I feel justified. We shouldn't have been in his yard. You know, I'm 34 years old. I shouldn't be in someone's yard drinking. But the guy committed attempted murder on a girl in front of me, and he snuck up like a little coward on the girl. He could have picked on me or Eric, but he grabs the girl and flips her upside down over the fucking wall.
I think you would say he attempted to commit murder. You wouldn't say he committed
attempted murder in front of me. The common acceptance of the term is attempted murder. But yeah, I gave him what he had coming. It's good to know that even though I'm kind of gimpy and stuff, like if the shit hits the fan, the Scalesman still got the left hook. I mean, it was pretty amazing that night. I have to admit, it's good to know I still got it. And I just slept with this 23-year-old girl 2 nights ago, and fucking she's calling me, begging me to come over. I'm old, but when you got it, age is nothing. I'm young as the fresh morning dew, and old as the stars. So ladies, if you want to come and get a piece, the Scalesman's ready for you.
They'll fucking knock your ass.
I feel pretty good about myself.
He's missing it like